Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes! We are back with the brilliant Immortals of Aveum on the PlayStation 5, and we are playing through this game on Immortal Difficulty, and I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now, in the previous video, we headed over to the Shrine Forge. We had to deal with a bunch of Rashanians. Eventually, we reached a barrier where only a Triarch could go through. So we went through the barrier, travelled a bit further in, and then we met one of those people from the past, and they basically told me I have two choices. I can either control the Binding Stone, or I can destroy it. Now, I didn't actually get a choice in the matter. Jack just decided that he wanted to control the Binding Stone. So we've now got the mark on our hand and we can feel the location of the Binding Stone, and when we get to it we'll be able to control it. But Jack has been lying to everybody, telling everybody that he got the mark to destroy it. So I'm sure that's going to cause some drama later on in the game. But we've felt the location of the Binding Stone, which we want to destroy, and it's currently with Sandrakk, and they're heading towards the Deepmere, probably to the 4th font. So we've now got ourselves an army assembled. When I say army, I mean a couple of troops, Devon and Zendara, and we need to go and head to a Colossus or a Colossal or something like that, and we're going to use that to head into the ocean to find Sandrakk. So yeah, let's get straight into things. Now, I did mention this in the previous video, but I'll mention it again. If you're trying to get the Platinum Trophy for this game, there's a couple of missable ones. I think there's like 5 dialogue trophies that are missable, and there's 2 other trophies that are missable. But from when you get to this mission, Colossal, this is your last opportunity to speak to all 5 people. You know, like Captain, not Captain Selko, like the assassin dude, the kid that's just joined the battle recently, that one with the blindfold on, the woman that works for the king. You got to speak to all 5 of those and exhaust all of their dialogue options before you finish this mission. Or you could do it before this mission if you want to. But make sure when you get to this point that I'm at right now, go and speak to everyone until there's no dialogue options left. And then you'll be on your way to get the platinum. And then when you reach the epilogue, you can speak to everybody then, get their last few dialogue options. Done.
Come to the war chamber. Devon and I have decided that since we might die in the morning, we should,
Get hammered!
Yes. That.
On my way.
Oh, nice. In fact, I think there's another missable trophy as well, so I'll show you that as well. I'm not going to speak to all of the different people in the area because that will literally take up the entire video because there's a lot of dialogue. So we're going to ignore that, but just make sure you do it if you want the trophy. But I'm just going to quickly go back to my bedroom and have a chat with Kenzie, and then we'll head over to the war chamber to apparently get hammered. Because that's the perfect thing to do before going to battle against some very, very evil, powerful dude. Get hammered so you have a hangover. Seems like a stupid idea, but you know.
Kenzie?
Over here, champ.
Hey, get off my bed. Who do you think you are? Oh, damn. Hello, Kenzie. How you doing, girl? Oops.
Did you get lost?
No, I just... Everwar Central here just kind of skeeves me out. And then someone told me about all those names out there being dead people, and it... The garden area thing, it was nice.
Yeah, the names hit me pretty hard too when I first got here.
I was going to leave, but then your boss lady said you were on your way back, and there I am thinking about dead people, and then of course I suddenly can't get Thaddeus out of my head.
I'm really sorry. I know you two were close.
He was such an asshole. Did he... When you hung out with him, did he talk about me at all? I really looked up to him. I don't really want to admit that, but whatever.
He never mentioned you at all.
Wow.
Yeah, we were, you know, the stuff we were talking about was more...
Important. Okay, sure. Don't soften the blow or anything.
Sorry.
All right then. I guess my job's done here. I'll be off. If I can remember where the exit is. This place is stupidly huge.
It is.
We're heading out to the Deepmere tomorrow to beat the hell out of Sandrakk. You wanna come?
The ocean? Oh, hell no. No one from Oramen knows how to swim.
Well, neither does anyone from Saren. We'll both be trailblazers. Also, you're good in a fight. We could use that.
I helped you out once. Do it again and I'm just another pawn of the hegemony. Count me out, soldier boy.
Worth a try.
Swell digs, by the way. Pretty enlightening seeing how the other half lives.
Look now, I grew up in the Underbridge. in the slums. I just work here.
My bad. Totally didn't realize you were keeping it real.
Bye, Kenzie. And hey, thanks for the assist with finding the Shrine Forge.
See ya, hot stuff.
Man, she's called me handsome, she's calling me hot stuff. Look, Kenzie, let's just fuck, okay? There's obviously a lot of sexual tension here. You're on me damn bed, for God's sake. Literally, the only thing between you and me right now is some clothes.
Not much left to say, really.
Exactly, so take them off, love. Alright, I'm sorry, Kenzie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Love you, Kenzie. Mwah. I do wish your hair was longer, though. I don't know why you've got it up in that weird hairstyle, because you remind me of a gnome from World of Warcraft. And also, I think that character from the Borderlands spin-off game. I forgot the name of it. Okay, right, let's go and get absolutely hammered. Not because we're about to go to war against Sandrakk. Well, we're already at war with Sandrakk. But not because we're about to battle Sandrakk and it's going to be rough. But because I just got rejected by Kenzie. That's the real reason we're going to start drinking now. Nah, you should never be bothered about rejection, WolfTheWolf. If you love someone, you fancy someone, you're attracted to someone, whatever, go and make a move, my friends. Go and make a move. Obviously, yep, there's a chance of rejection, you know, and it'll be rough. Nobody wants to be rejected, but you never know. And I guarantee you, even if they do reject you, they're not going to do it in a nasty way. That's like very, very unlikely. Because most people know the amount of balls it takes to, you know, ask somebody out or, you know, flirt with someone. They know it takes a lot of balls, so they're not going to be nasty to you. Unless you're in a shitty club or something. Don't even go to a club to begin with. What absolute shitholes they are. Especially if you're looking for a girlfriend. Nah. Right. By the looks of it, hang on a minute. Oh, no, I thought there was a ton of new stuff available. What about, let's have a look on here. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. There's a bunch of epic things available, but they're all the complete wrong type. Oh, no? Oh, no, I bought this off camera and it ended up being a waste of money. It's good. It's very good. The damage, obviously, is huge, but the capacity really ruins it. Even the fire rate ain't bad either, but the capacity really ruined it. Yeah, I'm not going to waste my money on that. Right, we're going to leave that for now. Oh, hello. That's an upgrade, ain't it? It is. Because it gives me it increases my blink Reese thingy time as well. Oh, and that is a 30%. I'm going to grab that as well. Now I'm finding all the upgrades. I think we got to the point where we'll start finding epic stuff in the shop a lot more often. Why is it currently equipped the wrong one? Well, I literally just told you to equip the other one. You stupid game. Oops. 1 minute, let's just sort all this out. We're going to be wasting a bit of time in this video anyway, just because we now have to go and get sloshed with our friends. One thing I've never been, WolfTheWolf, I've never been drunk. I'm 31 years old and I don't get drunk. And I've drunk a lot on a couple of occasions. And I don't know, I just don't seem to get drunk. I mean, I'm tall. I'm only 6'1", which ain't the tallest in the world. And I've got a very fast metabolism, so that might be why. But yeah, even when I'm busting out the Disaronno and stuff like that, just vodka, nothing happens. Nothing. I just feel like I need to drink a lot of water after. That's about it. It's very weird. Maybe I'm immune to alcohol. I don't know if that's a good superpower or not. Oh. Do I need to upgrade anything? Nah, we should be alright for now.
I've got 100 Allori chasing me. Nowhere to go. All by myself. And then, boom! I'm grabbed by the neck. I can't breathe. Sure, just interrupt my story in the rudest, most disgusting way imaginable. That's cool.
I honestly forgot you were telling one. Oh, did I ever tell you guys about the time I almost turned 100 years old? My company was holed up in the trenches at True Haven Pass. I was still assigned to Light's army then. Medical watch, yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a lie.
Absolutely serious. The Rashanians hit the trench with an aging spell. by morning, we're suddenly too tired to fight. We're too infirm. Our brains are muddled. We've got the cataracts. So, anyway, I see myself in a mirror, right? I look like my father. My father was a very unattractive man, Jack. We call him the Turtle.
What?
I am not going to age well.
So tell me, sir, when did you say to yourself, hey, bigotry, it's not really so bad, is it?
I have to make a far call.
Are you referring, Initiate, to why I think the unforeseen are a curse?
Yep.
Telenir was a small city in Kalthus. The priests there believed that the Lightless were given some divine role by the Pentasod, and they didn't allow Magni within their walls. Can you imagine? A city without magic?
I'm not an asshole, so yes.
One day, at some morning prayer, a young girl, in Unforeseen, just exploded with wild magic. She died screaming as spellfire erupted from her body. All of Telenir started burning. And because there were no Magni around, this wild magic went unchecked. The whole city and everyone in it were reduced to ashes.
That's all very sad and terrible, sir. But we're not all that little girl. That's not how it happened with me.
It could have. There's no protection against your kind. And when you do happen, more often than not, people around you die.
Okay, enough of that. My father always said the best way to mend bridges between parties that held wildly divergent opinions was to find a commonality in vice. Drink up, nerds.
I'm not a nerd.
Another.
Oh no.
How'd a fucking bird get in here?
Oh, good. You see it too? Phew.
You still have that thing about birds.
Birds absolutely do not give a shit about the way their heads look when they walk. I would be mortified.
Another.
Zendara's trying to kill us. Oh yes, a beer pong.
Damn it.
Another.
What did they drink anyway for?
Use your lash! Use your lash! I know. Another.
Where the fuck is where's all the extra hands come from?
My dad.
It's him, isn't it? Sandrakk's moving towards the font. Showtime, then. And listen, I may not like what you are, Jack, but I like who you are.
That feels really abstract and not entirely okay, but thanks. I think.
The Immortals are better because of you. And Lucian may end up surviving because an Unforeseen led the charge.
Unforeseens are people that are born without magic and then they suddenly burst into magic.
Morning, sir.
Unfortunately.
It was a good night, sir. I won my retirement fund betting on your skill at beer pong.
Wait, you were there? I didn't see you.
You weren't seeing much by that point, sir. Duty calls, though. Come to the docks over in Thaven's Point. We're nearly ready to cast off.
All right. See you soon.
Okay, so there is another missable trophy. Basically, after you have your absolute onslaught of alcohol, that little bird that you saw, I think you can find it, if I remember correctly. And to find it, I think all we really need to do, we got to come this way anyway. All we need to do is, instead of going through the portal, come over here. Then we're going to go back downstairs to where all the names are on the wall that Kenzie was talking about, all the dead people. And I think it's basically just down here we should find... Oh, hello? How the hell did you get left? And you come over here, and I think you come down these stairs. I think it's near the forge, maybe. Oh, maybe I have to go down another set of stairs. Oh, yeah, there we go. There it is. There you go, foul play. A missable trophy, a very random trophy. It's kind of a dick move, really, that trophy. There was no need for that. Because why the hell are you going to come down here? You're not even going to know there's a bird there. I don't even know how people discover these trophies that make the trophy guides. It's like, how did you find that? And normally they have like, you know, 30, 40 different people playing the game at once, all working out collectibles and stuff like that, sharing data so they can make like a comprehensive guide. That's normally what they do with these like trophy websites and stuff, or people that write the guidebooks. But how did you discover that? How did you know? I don't think, maybe the trophy description kind of gives it away. Yeah, maybe that helps him, I guess. But then how do you know when to do it? I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, the developers must just tell them so they can make their guides. I don't know. It's just weird. It's so random. How would you find that without the internet? Alright, we're going to start making our way over to Thaven's Point. And I think we're going to be meeting up with the construct that somebody gave, or the Colossal that somebody gave Kirkham in the past. But it's got to take a bit of time to power up. I normally get jumped when I come through this portal, so I better be careful. Oh, yep, see, every time. Oh, God. What are you doing here, big boy? Holy shit, that was big damage. You cheeky little devil. Oh, God. Little git. Don't know why, every time we come through there, there's always someone there to jump at. God knows why. Very random. Lovely. Alright. I don't think we're going to be able to get inside of this bloody Colossal today. I think we might get to the area and that'll be about it. Because we've got to do a little bit of travelling. There'll be a couple of puzzles we need to do along the way just so that we can get some golden chests and stuff like that. So yeah, we should probably get to Thaven's Point, but we'll probably have to wait till the next episode to actually jump into our new mode of transport and head over to Sandrakk. Should be fun getting into a punch-up with Sandrakk. I'm sure that's not going to be difficult at all. He is a Triarch like us though, so he's going to be using all different kinds of magic, which that'll be a pain in the butt. Oh God, I can see that corruption. Is that blocking a shroud fan? I think it is. Oh yeah, I think that shroud fan is very easy actually, so we'll make sure we do that, because we'll probably get a health upgrade. Damn, they got wrecked. A little bit of Dominion mana as well, very nice. Oh, and there's a gold chest here. Oh, well that's absolute arse. It's going to be, because we're in this area. This is like sort of the start in this area. So everything in this area is going to be just crap. Oh, well, let's have a look in here then. That's probably why this is so easy. I was probably supposed to have done it a while ago. But just remember, if you see any of these shroud fans and they glow yellow, that means they lead to one of the 6. And they are like very powerful Rashani and Magnite that you need to battle. And you don't want to do that until you've reached the end of the game and you've got a lot of upgrades. If you do it now, well, you just won't do enough damage and you'll lose. What are you all doing? Making me feel bad attacking you now. Oh, he's behind me. Oh yeah, there he is. I heard him flipping roar. See what I mean? That was nothing. Yeah, we were definitely supposed to have done that earlier. Oh well, we get ourselves a nice little cheeky health upgrade, so that's all good. And we're probably going to need it for all the stuff we're going to have to start dealing with. From this point onwards, this is where the game becomes actually more challenging, I would say. Before this point, it's been pretty mellow. Lovely. Just what we wanted. Right, looks like we're going to be pissing around with one of these. Well, at least it's not in a weird position. Nice. I think there might be a puzzle we need to do in this area. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, this area's got a couple of puzzles. That's where we need to go to over there. There's a lot of these little floaty experience orbs flying around. Try not to go forward too much because I know I'm going to get jumped. Please hit it, Jack. These are supposed to be homing anyway. It's the sun that makes it so hard. Right, let me kill these gits and then we'll go in there. Oh shit, it's a red Magni. Oh god, I didn't know they were in the area. I don't want to brag, but you just got demolished. Nice. Now the real boss fight of the game is trying to catch one of these orbs. Look how quick it's moving. What's the need? Apologies if this is pissing you off. It's pissing me off just as much. Don't worry. I'm trying to predict where it's going to fly by. It's going to come past my head now. There we go. Right. So there's going to be... I think there's going to be, over there in the distance, there's going to be a chest. A red gold chest in there. There's a red pad over there. I think there's a green one here. Maybe. Somewhere around here. Oh, hello. There it is. So we've got one green one there. And I think there's a blue one over here. Lovely. There you go. And up there, I think there is, you see it sort of glowing yellow, that might be one of the 6 portals. So that's, we're not going to do it obviously, because we'll get our ass handed to us. And we haven't died yet, so we don't want that. But yeah, that's one of the 6. This better be worth the effort. Now, what are you going to give me? That was not worth the effort, to be honest. I'm not going to use that ring. I'm going to basically use... I think there's a legendary ring we get at some point that I might replace my... Oh, shit. I think there's a legendary ring we get at some point that I'll probably use. But until then, I'll probably be sticking with the rings I've already got. Right. We'll have a quick look up the top, and then we'll go across the bridge. No, not another green one. Where you at? What a flipping nightmare. Oh god, there's corruption everywhere. Oh great. And this is looking like it might be one of the big boys as well. Probably, because it is defending a portal of the 6. Oh well, we'll do it. It's a bit of cheeky experience. Oh yeah, you got hurt. You got freaking wrecked. How many of them are there? Jesus. God, there's like 4 of them. That's flipping crazy. Bit too many. I mean, at least it wasn't one of the giant ones. The giant ones are the annoying ones. Especially when they jump out of the flipping corruption and do that stupid body slam attack. Always manages to get me and nearly finish me. There you go. Now, I think this leads to a different location that we don't need to go to now. Yeah. Just so we can ride the ley lines to go to another location. Probably a different way of reaching this area. Okay. Right, we'll grab the stuff up, then we'll fix that bridge and we'll start heading over to Thaven's Point. But yeah, like I said, this is one of the 6. If you see these ones that glow like an orange, yellowy orange, there's going to be something bad in there. Oh! Oh, I already upgraded it. Is that better? It probably is, but I got 30% extra shield with the one I'm using. I'll keep the one I've got for now. Alright. Suppose it's nice to have a little peaceful moment exploring, you know, after drinking the sheer amount that Jack did. He's probably got a horrible hangover, so you know. Nice little bit of exploration before we do anything too serious, like take on Sandrakk and head out into the middle of the bloody ocean. Soon we'll be able to destroy these just by doing this, but not for a while yet. There you go. Positioning was a bit weird on that. I kind of expect a bunch of enemies to run along the bridge, but it wouldn't make much sense because I think our boys are over there. I think I can see them. Yeah, I think I can see someone standing there. Well, let's just keep our shield up in case. No. Nah, no one's gonna appear. Oh look, one of our ships up there. Very nice. You can also see Ormond over there as well. I never noticed that before. That's where Kenzie is from. That's where we first were searching for Thaddeus. And is also where we found the Shrine Forge. And then you've got Kalthus, which is where we went, where we met all the Allori. And also that's where Zendara is from. They surrendered to the Roshanians years ago, if I remember correctly. And then he just ruined the place and destroyed it all. Which will make Zendara really want to kill Sandrakk, obviously, because he destroyed her home. Sweet. Get ourselves a little cheeky upgrade. Do I want to upgrade this ring? Probably not much point at the moment, because I will be replacing it at some point. I should already have an upgrade for this blue totem. I don't know where the hell it is. That'll do for now. It's kind of a pain because these little crates you find everywhere, you have to destroy them, and there's tons of them because they normally have health and mana. But you've got to destroy them because a lot of the time there's money in them. So it's a bit of a pain in the arse because you have to run around bloody destroying all these things. Oh look. Remember, there's you've got to find at least 50 pieces of lore in this game. I think there is more than 50, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. But you normally find them in areas like this. Sometimes you find it out in the wilderness as well, but it's normally like in like Thaddeus's area, the Allori area, places like this, the Palathon, things like that. So you want to look around those areas the most. Look at these constructs all dotted around the place. Shame we can't summon our own construct. That would be nice. We are a mage after all. Don't know why I'm suddenly losing my voice. Okay. Here we go. Right, so what we'll do is a couple of things we can loot. We'll then speak to Captain Selko. I saw you, you little devil. Where you gone? Now, why has it got to be so many of these green ones flying around? Look at the speed they keep moving around. And when you start shooting, it kind of obscures your vision. I swear he's changing his positioning. I think it might be because of the recoil. Jack just keeps shooting the wrong bloody area. Look, Jack, please. I need to end the video soon. I want to at least get flip and speak to Selco. Jack, please. Right, just you aim properly. Don't let me aim. I've got to use analog sticks as well, you know. There we go. Fucking hell, Jack. Jesus. Oh, I remember how to bloody open this one. This is by far the most awkward one to bloody open in the game. Because I feel like the positioning of this thing over here, this little gemstone on the wall, it's a bit iffy to hit. I think we're supposed to do it from like over here, maybe? I've already fucked that up. Yep. Utterly fucked that up. See what I mean? He doesn't hit the fucking thing. Right, we're gonna come back here once we're done with this mission anyway, so we'll grab that after.
Does seasickness cancel out hangovers, or is it more of an additive thing?
And look at that.
Hardcore.
Welcome aboard, Immortal. What's our bearing, sir?
Can't give you anything precise, Captain, but north by northeast, 5 knots. If Sandrakk changes course, you'll be the first to know. Something wrong?
Just the fact that this mission and the war hinges on something that we don't understand. At all.
We'll catch him, sir.
Look at Devon. Limping on straight into battle. That is flipping cool, that is. What a cool way of travelling. Alright. I think this is probably the perfect time for me to end it. So, yeah. Oh, hang on a minute. I see another one of these little devils. Actually, I better leave that, because if I turn it off now, when I come back on the game, I'll have to... Oh, I would hit it now, wouldn't I? Fucking typical. God's sake. Right, maybe if I pick up some lore, it'll save the game. It probably won't. I don't know how to trigger a bloody autosave in this game. It's a pain in the arse. Right, I'll walk a bit further ahead. Because I never hit those flipping, those red experience orbs that quickly. They're worse than the green ones. The blue ones seem to be the best. Oh man, look at all this shit everywhere. What the hell was that?
A word, Jack?
As long as it's a quick word.
Hey, Dev.
This was built by the Ajman. You sometimes forget that there were great civilizations of such marvelous invention before Aristea. What's up, Jack?
So, you went to university, right? I mean, duh, you were just all, this was built by the Arjman, and I've never even heard of them.
If there's one thing my father expected of me, it was to treat history like a type of scholastic jambalaya, and just continue.
Yeah, okay. So, you know, I've read a lot of books, and I know my numbers and stuff like that. It's just...
I don't think I've ever seen you so insecure, Jack. Is it the upcoming fight?
No. Well, yeah, kind of, maybe. Look, the thing is, Sandrakk is super educated. You remember how he called me...
In our every meeting, a yipping pup. I remember.
Exactly.
In our every meeting, a yipping pup.
You didn't need to do it again. But yeah, that's, you know, I want to say something like that to him, right? Like, we're fighting and I'm all, yeah, and you're old. But not like that, obviously.
Oh, I see. An erudite put-down. A deeply cutting tit to his tat.
If that means what I think it does, then very much yes.
Well, let's make one for you. Like you say, Sandrakk's very old, and he's...
A stuffed shirt.
Let's work on it. We'll give it right back to him. In our every meeting, and so-and-so... Blowhard? Buffoon? Windbag.
Ah, windbag, definitely.
Sandrakk's totally a windbag.
Completely agree. But something before it. In our every meeting, what? Windbag. Now, the old bit. Geriatric? Obsolescent? Fossil? Oh, no. Fossilized.
It's got to be geriatric in it. Geriatric windbag. That's glorious.
Geriatric's kind of mean.
That's the point, no? The world will forgive you. I think we've got it. Let's test it out. I'm Sandrakk. Wait, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm Sandrakk, and I'm bursting with power, and I have that bored patrician look on my face, and I go something like, "Fools, for certain, there is no mercy, but of my white, hot, and branding make."
Shut the fuck up, you geriatric windbag! What do you think?
I mean, just telling him to shut the fuck up is pretty good. He'll absolutely hate it.
Huh. Yeah, I guess you would.
And you really sell that part of it.
Yeah, it feels good. Okay, thanks, Dev.
Happy to help. Now, get up to the control room. I'll join you shortly.
Well, that was just, why did you say it with such a weird tone? What's the matter with you? Why did you say it like a teenager? Shut the fuck up, you geriatric windbag. Why did you say it like that? What's that all about, Jack? Flipping up, man. I wish I didn't speak to you now, Devon. That's put me over the time limit. Now this is going to be rendered halfway through the bloody night just for that 3 extra minutes of time. Oh well. Thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. It's been a flipping wild one, ain't it? Like, share, and join the pack today.